Students of class 9B, in this video class we are going to discuss about the topic of project that is related with the statistical data. To get the full concept of the topic, you keep your watching till last of the video. Topic is to collect the marks in mathematics obtained by 50 students out of 100 marks. Full marks is 100. You are asked to collect marks of 50 students. The lowest and the highest marks should be 34 and 99 respectively. Means the lowest marks should be 34 and the highest marks should be 99. In this data will be imaginary. This is not the real data that you will go to ask the students how much have you got in mathematics. That is not the matter. This is the imaginary data that you will imagine the marks of 50 students, in which the lowest marks should be 34 and the highest marks should be 99. Now you will write that collection as the raw data. Raw data, you know, unarranged data. As you are getting the information from the students, or as you are getting the information from your collection, those collection you will write in unarranged way. That will be the raw data. But in that, this limitation should be maintained. Minimum marks should be 34 and the maximum marks should be 99. Point number 2, prepare the inclusive class intervals. That is, inclusive class intervals or discontinued class intervals, both are same. Using the width of 10 marks with the frequency distribution table. I have given the example of those inclusive class intervals such as 31 to 40. Because the lowest marks is 34, so that 34 will come in this first class interval. And the width you can count, width is 10. From 31 to 40 will count, that will be 10. Width became 10. Second class interval we can take as 41 to 50. Third class interval 51 to 60, and so on. This is the example to prepare the inclusive class intervals of that raw data. Point number 3. Now change those inclusive class intervals in exclusive class intervals. You know how to change. You will subtract 0.5 from the lower limit and you will add 0.5 to the upper limit. And similarly, you will do with the next class interval also. You will subtract 0.5 from the lower limit and you will add 0.5 to the upper limit. In this way, you will prepare the exclusive class intervals or continued class intervals. Then point number 4. Prepare the cumulative frequency distribution table. What is this cumulative frequency distribution table? That will be prepared from the frequency table. The first frequency will be the first cumulative frequency. Second cumulative frequency will be the first cumulative frequency and the second cumulative frequency that I am giving the example here. Suppose the frequency is 3, 2, 5. This is the frequency. Here you are preparing cumulative frequency, that is CF. First will be same 3. Second will be 3 plus 2, 5. Third will be 5 plus 5, 10. In this way, you will prepare the cumulative frequency table. So in this part of the video, you saw the topic and these 4 points, how to prepare the project. In the second part of video, this is incomplete. In the second part of video, you will get more points